Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Sparkle.
Shine.
Drinking wine.
What is it?
It's Balak Blueberry.
Balak Blueberry.
Balak Blueberry. Yeah, we like these ones.
All right. So one thing I didn't even tell you this before we started, but we got to put it out there. That we don't own any rights to any music playing or anything like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules are, but we just play it because we like listening to it.
Right. And the songs from the other video.
Any
we don't own those rights either.
Any songs in any videos we play, we don't own any rights.
Please don't sue us.
Yeah, we just, you know what I mean? We're
not making money.
A couple of old chicks here just trying to have fun.
We're not making money.
Exactly. We're just doing this for fun.
Right.
So anyway, we were trying to, we're trying to come up with topics and subjects and things to talk about. And recently, I had another death in the family. And, it is amazing that when you get together, right? When someone dies.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I know.
Lost her already.
I know.
It's
a serious subject, and I can't be silly.
And we make the time. It's funny. You're trying to get together with friends, right? For 2 hours. That's always what I say to friends. Let's get together. It's 2 hours. Right. You meet up, and it's okay. I got this. I got that. I can't do this. I got to do that. I can't do that. And that's life. I understand. I'm the same way.
Right.
And then when someone dies, everybody can
take work off.
And that's I understand. It's a touchy subject, but I just thought what I felt was. It's terrible that you get together for that. And this was an uncle, and my godson's grandfather. So, very close to that family I am. And it was heartbreaking, but, there's that part of you, when you're with the family, you're so, you feel so good to be around everybody, And it always has to be under, those circumstances. And it's a shame.
Yeah.
So we just thought that, if everybody could learn to just try to make a little bit more of an effort to,
I do try that. I really do. I do schedule a lot of family functions and whatnot. And my nephew, who's stationed in Alaska, is coming in soon.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, so we're all going to get together because he's in. So, and he's unfortunately going to be around for my niece's wedding. He has to go back before the wedding, so we won't see him then. Which I love those. That's happy times, But like you said, funerals and. The guy is dead, and does he even realize how? Yeah,
right. You wonder, tell people you appreciate them and all while they're here. That's really kind of what we're trying to say. I think a lot of us feel the same way. I think in the sense of time restrictions and everybody's lives are so busy. I'm the first one guilty of it. Mm-hmm. I know when something like this happens, it makes you think, and you say you're going to try. And I do. I think I put a lot of effort into trying. You do. I have a crazy schedule. A lot of people don't understand my schedule. I work a lot. So, and then, once in a while, this is hard to believe, but once in a while when I don't have a night to work, I kind of sometimes want to do nothing.
I get that.
Little me time, So anyway, so then it made me think of things. I come from a large family. I'm the youngest of 7. And there's only 3 of us left in the family. 4 are deceased already. And, it's kind of a different topic for me because, they're all much older than me. I was the, as I like to look at it, the first 6 they didn't really do so well with. So, they had me, and that was the end of it.
No, you were more like, surprise!
Well, and they were old, too, but, that's what I mean. Yeah, so my parents were much older having me in life and stuff. So I kind of grew up mostly like an only child, in a sense. I had siblings and stuff, but I think the age difference played a big factor in it. But there's some stories, I just was telling this at the restaurant the other night. When you have a family like that, where I have sisters that are that much older, my mom was pregnant at the same time as 2 of her daughters, okay? So I have 3 daughters. I can't imagine being pregnant at the same time as any one of my daughters,
Oh, my God.
So my mom was pregnant with
baby shower.
Yeah. So she was pregnant with 2 of my 2 oldest sisters at the time when I was born. And how it goes is my first niece was born in January of that year. And then I was born on June the 5th, and then my niece was born on June the 11th.
Oh boy.
So we're all the same age, in that sense. And the story was.
Were you Aunt Kathy?
I was always Aunt Kathy. It's kind of weird. Or Aunt Kathy. I was actually Aunt Kathy. But the funny story that was told to me years and years ago, and I believe it was my sister, she's passed, but she told me the story that her husband, she's the one that had the baby in January, my niece in January. And I guess my brother-in-law had myself and my niece out in a stroller at the time. And he ran into someone he used to work with or something. And the guy said to him, "Oh, Roy, I didn't know Judy had twins. And my brother-in-law said, no, that's my daughter and that's my sister-in-law. So, I mean, it's just, I'm like, I can kind of weird. As a grown man, he was, I'm sure he was well into his, 30s by then or something. And here he is wheeling around his daughter and sister-in-law in the same stroller, So it's kind of, I have at least 100 stories that I could tell about the family I was born into. So, but there's, just things like that. And that just made me think about it. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a tale to tell. And, now being at this age in life, it's funny because I always felt so much younger than them. And I was, rightly so. And for some reason, well, obviously they're even older. The two that are left are still much older than me, but I feel like I caught up or something. It doesn't seem to be... I got older.
The math doesn't change.
The math doesn't change, but you're just not as seeming as young as you used to be. So,
when you're old.
Yeah. So I like I said, I could go on about 100 different stories with that, but that one came to mind. I thought it was pretty funny, and my sister-in-law, my daughter, and my sister-in-law are in the stroller. So yeah, but and the funeral I went to, everybody knows it's my ex-husband's side of the family, who I'm very close to. Very fortunate to have. Such
That's
welcoming,
thing,
they're very warm and welcoming to me. When I'm there, I'm with family. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
Important.
And it is important. And my daughters,
because you have kids,
right? My daughters are never been excluded or not a part of anything. So it's nice to have that relationship when you're 20 years divorced. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, we just if you can. Make that little extra, effort to make that extra phone call, right? Or call somebody and tell them you're thinking about them, and do it now. We all life. Death is a part of life, but sometimes you just, you don't realize how fragile it really could be.
Right.
At times.
Absolutely.
So we just wanted to touch on this little thing. So it was something that came to mind that recently just got back. Not too long ago, and so it made me think of just made you think about it or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you have any thoughts or suggestions or feelings on this type of thing, let us know. We're open for any topics. But on that note, we just shared that little tidbit. It's a very just basic little thing. On that note,
we out.
Bye.